So hello everyone, myself Mohandas. Those who are new watching this channel, please subscribe my channel and share also. So it might be helpful to other also. So my topic today, my topic is angles. So what are angles? Okay, so that one before explaining these angles, first we have to know about what is the exact meaning of ray. So ray, it has only one end point. It is a straight line. It has only one end point, but we cannot measure the ray because it cannot be measured. But in the points, in between the points, we can measure it and we can also find the length. But the whole length of ray we cannot. What it means that we cannot estimate and we cannot find the exact length. So about this ray. Now, so when two rays having one end point, so the gap between them to the two rays, that is about angle. Okay, so I hope you understand this. So it is when two rays having one common end point and the gap between the two rays, it makes an angle. So this is about the angle, right? So I hope you understand. So when you are explaining anything angle, first we have to know about the knowledge about the rays. So when two rays having one common point, then the given figure we can call as an angle. Right? Now I am going to explain types of angles. What are types of angles? The first one called acute angle. Acute angle. The second one is right angle. The third one called obtuse angle. The fourth one called straight angle. And the fifth one called reflex angle. And the last one is complete angle. So we will discuss everything in detail. Okay, the first one we are going to explain about what are acute angle. So what is acute angle? So acute angle is nothing but the angle which form less than 90 degrees, the angle between 0 to 90 degrees. The angle between 0 to 90 degrees. It means that we cannot take exactly 90 degrees, less than. So for example, you can write like this: the angle between 0 to 90 degrees. So in between, what are the numbers will exist? Those are all acute angles. For example, if I draw one angle like this, so if you want to measure this one 75 degrees, if it is 75 degrees, it is acute angle. If it is 25 degrees, this is also a acute angle. So like that, we can make many angles, acute angles, but the only condition is that it lies in between 0 to 90. The acute angle lies in between 0 to 90 degrees. Then such type of angles is nothing but acute angles. So until we have to take, we can make the angles say from 1 degrees to 89 degrees we can take. These are acute angles. Now the next one called right angle. Right angle. What is the meaning of right angle? So an angle which measures exactly 90 degrees. The angle which measures exactly 90 degrees. Such type of angles we can call it as right angle. So right angle, basically the right angle we can use the symbol. So this is about the exactly 90 degrees. We cannot take less than 90 or we cannot take greater than 90. Exactly 90 degrees. Such type of angles we can name it as right angle. Now the next concept called obtuse angle. So what are obtuse angle? The obtuse angle, an angle which is greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. Means from 91, 92, 93 so on up to 179 degrees we can measure it. We can take the obtuse angle from greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. Such type of angles we can name it as obtuse angle. So this is the symbol, this is the figure where we can use the obtuse angle. For example, it is 112 degrees and 125 degrees and 175 degrees. So these all which is greater than 90 but less than 180. Such type of angles we can name it as an obtuse angle. So I hope you understand this concept. Okay. Now we'll move on to the next one called straight angle. So already we know what is the meaning of straight angle. The straight angle should be like this. Straight line, it should be straight line. Okay. So here is the one angle. It was rotated like this and stopped here and it formed an angle. This angle is nothing but exactly 180 degrees. An angle which measures exactly 180 degrees. It cannot be less than 180. It cannot be greater than 180. It should be exactly 180 degrees. Such type of angles we can name it as a straight angle. Right? So I hope you understand this concept. Now we'll move on to the next concept called reflex angle. So what are reflex angles? The angle which measures greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees, means we have to take the angles 181 to 182 degrees, so on up to 359 degrees. Such angles or such degrees are angles we can name it as reflex angle. So I hope you understand. So how then you will get the understood how we can draw the reflex angle. So this is the way. So actually when two rays are in the same line, so when they are rotated the second ray, okay, and it stops somewhere, for example it stops somewhere here. So this angle, when we rotate this angle is 275, suppose it is 275 degrees. So this is about the reflex angle. If I take another angle like this, okay, so when we rotate this angle and it can measure as 210 degrees, okay, it means that we can take the angles 181 to 359 equal to the 359 degrees. Such type of angles we can name it as a reflex angle. It should be greater than 180 and less than 360 degrees. Such angles we can name it as a reflex angles. Okay, so I hope you understand this concept. Now we'll move on to the next, that is the last concept about the complete angle. So what is the meaning of complete angle? So by name by itself we can identify what is a complete angle. For example, when two rays having one common part, already we have discussed in the earlier class. Okay, now when two rays, so one ray I rotated, I started from here and again rotated, again it coming to the same position. It started here, again it coming to the same position, is nothing but it is nothing but a complete angle, and which angle is must be equals to 360 degrees. It cannot be 359. It should be exactly 360 degrees. Means, so when ray start from here, again it will be rotated and again it stop in the same position. So such type of angles we can name it as a complete angle. That angle measures 360 degrees, or we can say one revolution, or in other words we can say one revolution is nothing but 360 degrees. So this is about the complete about the types of angles. Okay, I hope you understand this concept. Okay, so just if you didn't understand, once you go through this again this video, so that it could be more helpful to you. So I hope you understand. Thank you.